I'm not liking the discourse surrounding its ability to fucking wires. He's clunky. I hate saying he's clunky.
Grandstanding like a little fucking asshole about trans rights. And then you got Kenny Omega pointing to a sign.
Like, decided to show off how awesome Bronson Reed is with his YB racist, homophobic, or sexist, or transphobic when you could just be racism, fuck body disorientation, I believe that says. Discrimination, I'm sorry. Fuck genocide, and fuck Trump. Yep. It's not much. Just stand with their political views and get them shitty wrestling, and you're a god. It's all day cancer. If it was ever like WWE, if they ever fired because of it, watch them jump on board the fucking bandwagon and bury in the sky. Oh, yeah. And if he's innocent, he's innocent. It doesn't have anything to do with forgiveness. It has to do with being innocent and not being guilty.
So some ugly bitch with a beard that has a pussy still gave birth, and they get offended at being called mom. Motherfucker, you got a pussy. You just gave birth to a kid.
Right. You can grow a beard all you want. You still got tits. You still got a pussy. It's as easy as that. Oh, so maybe being a trans fan isn't the worst ever. See, Chelsea realized, hey, you know what? I'm going to follow the fuck crowd. I'm going to put a gay flag and a trans flag along with the American flag in my bio. That way the fans think I'm a great wrestler even though I suck. This is how you do it. If you ever, I'm telling anybody, whoever, if you want to be a sellout piece of shit, and you don't want people to respect you for your personality, your character, your gimmick, anything like that, just put a bunch of flags in your bio. Put a watermelon in your bio. They'll love you. That's all you gotta do.
I just whining liberal ass back to Canada. Get her the fuck out of this country.
Ungrateful, stupid cunt. Alejandro was saying, is it true most wrestlers are mean to fans? When I met Roman Reigns, he was intimidating and didn't seem to want to talk. It all depends on who you go up to and what situation you're going up to them. If you're going up to them while they're coming off the airport, they're probably not going to be in a good mood because a lot of them are jet lagged. They just want to go to the hotel, hit the gym, and get on with their day. So it all depends where you meet them at, I would say. So I would just go with that. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of wrestlers. I'm sorry. I meant Ultimate Warrior. He was a fucking dickhead. It all depends on who they are, where they're at, what they're dealing with.
Yeah, if they're just done after wrestling a show, or they're just getting off the airport, they're probably tired as fuck.
Yeah. Superlord was asking, how good do you think the Ruthless Aggression era was 1 in 10? And what do you guys think better, Alien 3 or Jurassic Park 3? I give it I'm freaking the half I'm just gonna go with that 9. Yeah, I think it's a solid 9. This Aggression was really good. I gotta go with Jurassic Park 3 over Alien 3. I just didn't like Alien 3. I gotta leave that out of my Alien experience. So, I'm sorry. No, please go for it.
Well, no, it's fine. The one thing that I'll say about, why would we put the Attitude Era, why is it a 10 out of 10 versus the description? Why would that be better? I would say it's because with the Attitude Era, there was this feeling that any reading to people, old people at homes, or homeless people, it's always the children, because they want to groom them.
Oh, shit. Clean yourselves up. We'll get the next one.
McLovin, I'm pulling all impressions at the very end of it, just because,
enemy plumb.
Talk about impressions sing a little more time describing the direction of the show, so we tend to sit. So, yeah, we will definitely get you a swap legend. But yeah, Chelsea Green, Virtue Signaling Warrior, and so was Veda Scott, who had to do it as well, and she said, there is no trans debate. There is no debating the right for any human beings to simply exist. Fucking cool by rhetoric. Oh, transphobia has no place in wrestling. Trans people existing does nothing negative to your life if you try being a bitch. They can exist in their head. If they want to think that they're trans in their head, that's fine. When you try to get other people to accept your delusion, no, you're gonna have pushback. This isn't pretend world when you're an adult. People will call out your bullshit. When you're a kid, you can fucking be a fireman, be a space fighter, be a dress up. But once that clothes comes off, you're who you are. That's how I look at these trans people. They can go out and dress in goofy clothing, but when they take it off, that's who they are. You can't
say that to female prisoners that get impregnated by trans inmates.
Yeah. It's a big problem right now that nobody is really talking about, because a lot of these fuckers, they get in there and they fuck these women, get them pregnant.
Say that to a girl that's, training to become a swimmer. She's putting her entire life into it, training her life to be the best that she can. And for the while, she's the top of the class. And then all of a sudden, this trans girl joins the class and laps her, easily beats her. She put her entire fucking life into that. This crazy dude who thinks he's a chick, gets to go up against her and beat her and completely just lap her. That's the problem that we have. Is that we understand that men and women are not equal. We are not born equal. We are physiologically different than one another.
Absolutely.
And there's something wrong with admitting that.
Not at all. McLovin was saying these virtual signaling cucks killed wrestling. That's why I people don't like it when I talk about liberals. There are good liberals, man. I've met good liberals before, but you have to understand the ones that control the IWC, the ones that control what you see on TV. They are the hardcore leftists. They are the psycho SJWs that ruin video games, ruin movies, ruin TV shows, ruin everything you fucking like. These are the same fuckers that are getting hired to entertainment companies and putting out shitty remakes and fucking in the ass everything you love that was nostalgic in your past. These are the same fuckers that can't churn out one original idea. These are the same fuckers that are putting out non-quality work. Yeah, I hate to say, you go back to 2005 to 2010, you'll find better shit than you're finding nowadays in entertainment and media. And nobody's calling them out for this shit.
Absolutely. And what we've been trying to say is that, with forcing people, and we've been saying this for a while, forcing people to use certain pronouns and go along with this trend shit, this gay agenda shit, forcing us to go on this SGW shit was eventually going to get a pushback. It's like Albert Einstein. It's like what Albert Einstein said: for every action, there's not equal and opposite reaction. Well, you have Barack Obama and his fucking gay-ass administration shoving this shit down our throat nonstop. Social media, Disney, all these companies shoving these SJW politics down our throat. Now you're getting the pushback. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And now you're fucking seeing it, and they don't fucking like it. Well, too fucking bad, motherfuckers. We've had to deal with your fucking shit for over 10 fucking years as you ruin movies, TV shows, pop culture, music, all forms of entertainment, wrestling, everything, sports.
Yeah, man, for real. So, Dark Paragon said Chelsea is the reason most men won't hire Matt. I believe it. I completely.
Hardcore G deathmatch.
Yeah, I completely. Oh no, I heard about 7 Yo. By the way, that's the guy jumping in the background. Oh really? Yeah. No, he's in jail right now. He was doing some crazy shit. I think he said death threats to his former workplace. Maybe arson attempt. Just crazy dude. So the guy legitimately in the background. No, legitimately in the background. Oh, and he had noise complaints from his neighbors that the cops call him. So you can understand. Yeah, he's there. This asshole legitimately stomping full force on the ground multiple times. Like he's gonna come through the fucking roof. And honestly, if I had a neighbor like that, I'd just live the shit out of him. Dar says, here's the honest truth.
I don't know what I just hit, but I hit something.
America's found on equality, North's land of equality. 100% spot on. Yeah, it's a communist lie that they love telling people. And a lot of these SJWs believe that shit.
It's a dream and determination to get it done. How many people come over from Europe, come over from Italy or Germany or Spain or Portugal or England? They come over with $10 in their pocket. They get here, they ass, and they sacrifice to build a family business. That's what the American dream was all about: is building yourself up, doing whatever you do. That's America.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And they came after Hunter for daring to say something about Hulk Hogan. So Mr. Holbein said, as soon as he left, and Hunter said, dude, stop. This isn't funny. constantly bringing up Hogan's past is going to benefit absolutely no one. Shut the fuck up, crackhead. And of course, he got dumped on by him. So Digital Dave said, "You lame as fuck. Get off Hogan's racist dick and get some better insults. Here's where you're wrong. He's still a racist. Hey Hunter, Hogan is not going to have sex with you. Hey Hunter, shut your goofy ass up. Hogan up his racist ass.
Hey, dumbass.
His ass is full of racism. We should just." He had one racist incident. But what is this giant history of racism that I'm missing out on? He had one racist incident where he was fucking Bubba the Love Sponge's wife and got caught on audio saying that shit. What was for these other multitude of racist reasons?
You know what it is? It's they're lumping in his Kamala Harris stock. They're lumping in his support of Trump. That's what they're lumping into all this.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
That's not like distant past wrestling. Like Hogan was like beating up black guys or something with the phone.
Incoming frag.
Oh, like Harris getting up a black guy and it's him in a match versus Kamala.
Exactly, some AI shit. I can see it. So, black man, let's go ahead and cover Ibu. So we covered Ibu before Hardcore Mark. So he was running a weird Discord, and we'll show you the video. But he's running a weird Discord where he was spreading rumors about wrestlers and shit. And Kyle Fletcher said, "I never tweeted this. Also, I'm taking shit as wife." So Sook said, "Your girl Sky out there getting deep dick by half the locker room, and you're calling yourself some China man's wife on Twitter. Grim stuff, you fucking geek. Get your slagging." Who are you to believe everything in fucking Ibu's server? Like, what the hell, man? It's weird shit. So, let me show you what I was talking about. So, Ibu claimed that Tony called him over something he said.
Divulge this here, bro. There was a time when y'all were jumping Tony in like, this was around like full year last year when Jay White got cooked by MJF. I forgot what exactly happened, but it was a week when people were just jumping Tony in like May 2023. And Tony just randomly started like yelling and ranting. He's like, "I'm not fucking selling for you guys." Yeah, he's like, "I'm not gonna fucking sell. I'm not gonna fucking sell. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit. You know, nobody fucking appreciates me. Who fucking appreciates me?" He also hit me with the, tell your fucking friend that guy being CM Punk. Tell your fucking friend.
Damn it, he lost the lead.
He was so fucking alright? I'm like, why are you yelling at me?
He would never say it. He would never say it. He would never.
I remember hitting him with the, bro, Dave, you Mercedes. He was like, "No, she's fucking hurt. The ankle is broken. He's walking through it." Someone with very funny conversation. But yeah, very funny. But I have to say,
You regret befriending Marks, Tony? Do you regret it? You should. I believe him. I completely believe that Tony is talking to all these Mark Murchie writers and calling them up and saying shit like that. I believe him 100%.
Well, this is the guy who had some action figure wrestling podcast. It literally
Remain remorseful for any harm I caused.
Archangel
As approached by
Project
the aforementioned party yesterday afternoon with Paul. Much as I didn't appreciate your tweet a few months back, my tweet yesterday wasn't by any means. This misconception is essentially an apology. It was not. He's talking about Britt Baker personally DMing him and saying, I didn't appreciate your tweet a few months back. I didn't mean to send you trolls. But even then, he tries to make it out like, "Oh, she didn't apologize to me." Like, why should she? Why should she?
for you. It's like, who are you, Ibu?
Exactly. So, he said, "I love you guys. You know who you are. This case changed the course of my life. It gave me so much. The sentiments from all kinds of messages I received are reciprocated because you mean as much to me as I seem to mean to a lot of you. I made friends, lost friends, made enemies, so on and so forth. And I've always been a DM away. I've never had an ego about being criticized. Most of the people on here are helpful, reasonable, and good people. I'll continue to be the best version of myself, but with a renewed sense of responsibility." That goes completely against what you said when you said that
she wasn't apologizing to you. There's no ego involved. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, dude? I know, these assholes. These dorks. These fucking nerds. So, of course, SRS had to jump in there and said, no, it affected us too. I didn't do a thing. I didn't do a thing wrong. People pointed the finger at me. I filled the calls all week on what was supposed to be my vacation. I won't downplay that. Being transparent about it is important to me. So I guess WrestlePurist works with Fightful. I thought I worked for WrestlePurist, but people are saying now he works for Fightful. So are they the same fucking company? I mean, maybe they share a source. Like in AEW, like I don't know. No. I don't fucking know. He's such a goddamn weirdo. So Emma Garza was saying, I remember when he went to California, he said he couldn't find which wrestler to use because it says all genders. He does he says there are only two genders. And it could be.
Requesting recon above.
He won't be called out for being Muslim. If you're a Muslim from Dagestan, they're not gonna say shit to you. I mean, if you were a white guy saying that shit, you would get the short script. That about it. So yeah.
Finish line
Standards.
in sight.
They
Don't
will
let
never
up.
call out the Muslims on, how they feel about it. So, it's not there. But I will continue and said in Sami Zayn's backstage segment on Raw, he alluded to having business with Adam Pearce and Miz really hard Sami never winning a world title in WWE. We're dangling Zayn to SD to face KO for the WWE Championship and Mania.
CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget this.
Oh no, but there's this awesome Mania card. This is for the real ends right here. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky.
I get the last word.
World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Waste of fucking time. WWE Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. More likely to get that one. IC Championship, Braun Breaker versus Jacob Fatu. Oh yeah, why not? Job out Braun Breaker. Why not? Randy Orton versus McIntyre. No, had to do something against each other. Raw tag titles, New Day versus Usos. You will push those teams that seem like Impact. Losing team disbands falls count anywhere. Friendship and control. Cool. Judgment Day versus Wyatt 6. No. 4-way elimination tag team championships. DIY versus Street Profits versus MCMG versus Braxium. Asshole. No. Why are we? And you're going to see people say, "Oh, you're cooking here. Let him cook." This motherfucker is cooking that. This shit sucks. Yes. And then you take your biggest straw, Logan Paul, and put him in a random match, Logan Paul and Chad Gable, live, versus Damian Priest and Andrade with Bad Bunny. What an ass. Like, did you take your biggest fucking draw and Logan Paul on the modern roster and waste Damian Priest and Andrade? What the fuck? Like, where's the US time with that? I think he ran out, but he made sure to leave room for Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for this IC title. Awful. Though, I tell you, one person at least got close to Tony. Tony's yelling at everybody, but no, at least real one got some 10 or 11 from him. So at least one of the marks is getting some love. One mark who did not get much love. In fact, he locked his account and labeled a parody account as still good. So Air Gold. He started out with the rumor has been banned. I'm not sure that made a betting. Air says we dismissed the no DQ part and someone politely saying this. Joe Rostap says I have reached out to you multiple times about spreading misinformation. You're not supposed to just throw shit at a wall and hope it sticks. He's not a journalist. Why do you fucking care? Right? Like, why is he getting on his ass like this? But anyways, it went into this whole stupid Twitter space where all the marks come together to hear Sean Ross Sapp's
I posted the evidence for both. And there is enough person.
Well, you posted the evidence for both.
Yes.
Without context. You posted it void of context.
By context. We got that. was, after not citing it whatsoever, well, somebody will just keep bumping your time. That is not the way that works. Just because you are not a journalist does not mean that you just blurting out anything makes you void of any responsibility. That's why I reached out to you both last week and today on the things that you posted. That way I can do my job and figure it out. Then I've got you running your mouth saying, oh, get to work. You should go and find this out. Well, that's what I was trying to do when I messaged you last week and said, where did this come from? Now, don't give me that hostility bullshit. I did talk to you twice over things. I don't care if I reached out with hostility. I reached out to you twice last week. Lack of responsibility for what? For what?
Sounds like
Enemy, 12 o'clock.
That's the first thing I thought of. Oh no. Look at that fucking brain dead eagle maniac. He's unhinged. He is absolutely fucking unhinged. Like, on something, I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's the same stuff that Cody's on. It's alright. So what was he saying? Exactly. How did Hogan on every match? That's for the make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Just have Hogan make leg drop everybody in the car. I love it. Saying, they eat the meat. They have to change the general. Just go out and hang. Love it. All of them. Like, you guys remember Rhea versus Jordan Grace broadcasting? Cody holding on to the WWE belt for another year. Easily Cody. I'll take Cody for another year. Fucking wrestling in bra and panties. I'm good with that shit.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Yes, you're obligated. Either gouge or bleach. Yeah, gouge or bleach. Yeah. My eyes, I just have to stay away from Raw and SmackDown.
Use it on cases.
Yeah, that was a good voting as well, but easy choice. Easy choice. Yeah, not a great opportunity there. So, Ergo went into shutdown. So, he people said, hey, chat, I'm setting up for verified Twitter. Yeah, just commenting on tweets. Now directly impact payouts. We all tweet for fun, but if you verified interactions can be more money, why not help each other out? Like, no, dude, I'm not liking tweets because I genuinely like them. Not because some fucker is DMing me and saying, hey, like my shit and retweet it.
Gray authorizing UAV
That's how they
mission.
get the fucking likes and retweets. Yeah, it's pathetic. That is like the most pathetic shit thing. Somebody, hey, retweet and like what I'm sending you. If I like it, I'll retweet it and like it. Or I'll retweet it and like it. Stupid. So, Eric Gold, he gets told no one in AEW fucks with him, so he removed all mention from his account of AEW. Turned his back on AEW. Why does he look like Tom Brokaw going through an emo stage? What's this no country
Can't
cold
work.
bed?
Find another way.
Is he walking around with an air rifle? What is this? What? The fact that there's so much. This guy's got what, in his like late 40s, 50s, say? He definitely, and he definitely looks like he's going through a midlife crisis. And he definitely needs to look for the great event.
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Feels like numb all over again.
Oh, you get that hefty Twitter cast wasted on probably air freight and AEW.
Sean Ross Sapp thinks. Just ignore the fucking guy. He's an overhyped egomaniac dork. Just forget him. Don't worry about him. You don't have to change the name of your account because of him. Fuck him.
Straight up. Norman was saying, also, Heyman said WWE is driving pop culture. I see he's more. Anybody who says Paul Heyman should take over booking, they are fucking retarded. You should not have their words taken seriously because Heyman has been a big fucking mark ever since he decided to company. He was the same guy. Let's not forget that was over Will Ospreay and saying, "Oh, he would be amazing in WWE." He's never had the greatest taste in wrestling, and he usually relied on people around him. But any creative genius that he once had is long gone, way gone, never coming back.
Oh, shit! He's gonna be now is gonna be just the fucking marquee shit that he like. Let's not forget. So Paul Heyman a few years ago was at some like wrestling convention thing. He's sitting in a chair and he says, "Will Ospreay is going to be the biggest wrestling star in the entire world." You know, dude, no.
Well, the proof is in the pudding. He was just another flavor of the month. So there you go. So Eric Gold locked his account, put up a parody. He let it be known that that Sean Ross Sapp, he really drove me to the brink. SRS loves doing that. I mean, he's a mental guy. What can I say? So somebody else who's been getting very mentally is Fat Boy Mark. You know him as the screaming baked potato. Well, let's go for it. So, Big Daddy versus Sami Zayn. No, he does not. No. It's the NXT champion.
Son of a...
That was his peak. That was his climax. And nothing more than that. No. This is why you don't cater to them. Right. So, Jamie said, "Sticky big man."
Hardcore team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy.
So, Vladimir Shute said, "Bro just lost all the WWE fans." And Mark said, "Most WWE fans." So,
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
It is sad to see me getting a lot of hate from the big wrestling community accounts on here. I thought a lot of y'all supported me, but I see now that is not the case. I don't need the wrestling community. The wrestling community needs Big Daddy Mark. Who doesn't need a flat bitch with no testicles squealing out this one doing shitty wrestling talk? That is exactly what wrestling needs. Damn it. We need Mark at fucking WrestleMania singing the national anthem. Yeah, that's what we did. I bet that's what he's like, "Hey, you know, we gotta get to it." So Mark said, "They invite my shows to the Royal Rumble, but not me." So, hey, it gets better. Pro Wrestling Sentinel said, "I've seen Triple H appeared on the Pat McAfee show today. I didn't see where he said he made WWE relevant. WWE made Mark relevant. Owners has been relevant. So, he's not getting free tickets. He can't play his what a dick. Alright. Holy shit, Triple H just said in the last, 5 years. Damn it. That's the Triple H that I know, damn it. That's the Triple H that we know. Right there. Yes.
Signs ugly bitches like Jordan Grace, Rhea Ripley, and Zoe Starks to multi-year deals. Triple H, you did a good thing here, but overall, fuck you.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say it, Mark there, does he look like a potato?
That's what I've always said. He's a ballless baked potato with bitch tits. He's the titty master.
The titty potato. The Wrestle Purists recently had the Booker of the Year.
You've fallen behind.
All Triple H Levesque. Number 2,
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Apparently, Sari has her own wrestling company called Sariism. Most people don't know what the Booker
Red shed, got it.
So like, how can they have that? It ranks higher than NXT, which is credit. You know, they're getting
Yeah, it moves pretty smooth. I like it.
How can Stories, a company no one's heard of, outrank NXT?
Can't wait to find my sweet spots on it.
Shit, simple as that. It has their fetish. It has Asian women that they can jack off to. So there you go. Get what they want. So number 4, Anthony.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
I think I've heard of BBW. I think they're an East Coast
neutralized
guys. But they did.
We got the lead. Now hold.
Still couldn't put that in the fucking, not even in the top 20. What does it say about NWA? Oh, they hate booking is supposedly there. They hate NWA. That's one thing that I've heard about IWC. They hate NWA. They hate MLW. Like, it don't matter how much Mark shit those two companies get. The nerds hate those companies. And number 5 is Tony Khan. AEW. He's looking at Yep. With Sari, literally, they call it Sari as a
Fuck, I don't know what happened.
I don't think all this shit.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Oh!
Insane.
We've taken control.
That's the thing. You know, as we talk about Sari, it kind of reminds me of, remember sucking some guy from Ring of Honor? Oh, yeah.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
That's right. Korean
Right. Every time I get to this spot, it's right when they're spawn flipping it.
They should have some guys working in the demo area. That's the name. Life is rough. You gotta work regular jobs, man. They never talk about that. They always say the glamorous.
Oh, he was up in there.
Superstar. It's not glamorous.
I can't tell where he's
You're
at.
taking and you're spending that little bit of money that you make off a show just to get to the next show, hoping that you get some.
I never forget a face.
So many restaurants.
Man, I was sucking
They
dick.
can't afford hotels. They crash at a fan's house for free. That's how bad it is. They don't do that. It has not changed. That it would be interesting.
That guy did.
I mean, it was even Darby Allin when he was on Chris Van Dyke. He was talking about how he lived out of his car, and what he would do is he had a gym membership for 24-hour fitness, and what he would do is he would basically
Clean shot.
showers there, get cleaned up there, and you know they would spend that money to become one of those performing girls. So he has this little performing girl off in the corner, and he's cooking up chicken, and they're like, "Hey, it smells like chicken in here." And they would straight up call him, they would say, "Hey, what's up, crackhead?" And he'd go, because he would come to the his face paint still on.
Go, go, go. Watch out.
But yeah, even Dean Ambrose was talking about back in the day, before he got hired, back in the John Moxley days before he got to WWE, that he was struggling. Crashing at
You're planning on giving up. Do it now. If not, get to work.
It's not glamorous. It's not like very big. Yeah.
Moving with our game.
Well, that's why I'm like really proud of VHS, seeing how far he's gone. That's also done right. So I'll remember to say, those men should have Big Daddy Mark sing national anthem.
I don't believe in bad luck.
And
Just bad aim.
he has him
Get
come
that
out
girl.
in a bikini, and Vince mocking him the whole time. I'm cool with it. I would settle. I would settle for him doing Triple H's intro. Like Triple H's like,
they really like Wesley, and not just like his work rate. They like Wesley, like Shawn Michaels likes Wesley. If you remember that one picture, the next page. Look at this render. I didn't realize how hairy Wesley is until now. Josh says, "I need him now. I got his news too. Yeah, that's my man." Fuck, dude.
What? Why? Come on, like, have some class, can we?
No
Can you
class.
have some class? No.
Class is gay nerds. So he gets the job done. Says, "Need that," and then
Need a brain.
I'm in a bind. Nate says, "I was mad he cut them dreads, but his little haircut growing on me." These are all goons saying this, mind you. Every one of them is goons.
They're perving on him. It's like, just be normal, please.
His little haircut. What are you, a booty warrior? You want to make him your little bitch in prison? His little haircut. What a fucking weed, jeez. So apparently, clearly you don't own an air fryer if you don't have a gay-ass meme of some jobber pointing at you. What does this mean?
I don't know. Like, apparently owning an air fryer makes you like David Rockefeller or something. What are they getting at here?
Dude, air fryers are
You're not a leader until you own an air fryer. Like,
I could go to Walmart right now and get an air fryer for $30. What the fuck are you talking about?
cheap.
They're super fucking cheap. What an idiot. War Metal was saying, I sadly know what DPW is. The guys running it have a podcast. They usually do reviews on retro wrestling. And this wrestling YouTuber, Chris Danger, is Mark said before. Okay. Is it Deadlock Pro Wrestling? I thought those were different than DPW because I've seen DPW. Deadlock, yeah, GC, do you know what Deadlock is?
Right where I left you.
Okay, well, I only know it. I mean, I've only known because people send me clips, and it's basically the whole thing is just three dorks laughing over every fucking clip and not talking. So every time you tune in, it's just and then you don't hear anything else. You can't even hear the background audio. Dorks laughing. So, yeah.
W. Okay, actually, no, I did see one of their shows. So yeah, apparently they do get wrestlers to show up for them and have matches. Some of the production's okay, but honestly, it's just indie wrestling. Honestly,
yeah, that's what you get.
So,
Give me
this
a
man,
counter
cheap
UAV
down to the sauce, but needs $4. I thought he was so fresh for affording an air fryer. Well, why does he need the $4? These memes confuse the fuck out of me. When has he ever asked for $4? Look, what is this? Who is laughing to this? Literally nobody. Nobody's laughing to this. Fucking blue. This maniac's down to the socks, but needs $4. I guess they're saying that they're really that like eight of them. That's I'm not so fancy yet. But this is when you get paid by weekly, we totally buy them $87. Ironies. Not fair.
Watch out! Grenade!
Maybe gets like 10 hours of like the shittiest shit, so. And then if he even has a job, I think he's just yeah. Maybe you know, maybe that I don't know. Maybe he's getting by I guess you get the hydration. These fans love IOB and KO together. What is the greatest shit out of the Weapons Division goal?
Rest easy. Oh shit! What have I done?
Homosexual discourse. He's like little fuckers. Ending injury. Satisfied. Okay.
TACOM, get me a bloody care package. TACOM, launch a UAV.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard.
TACOM, requesting napalm strike. RCXD rolling out.
I'm out.
Clean shot.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now.
Yes, but it's definitely 10%. So this is one of the reasons why Great Ripley matches.
Tango removed.
She's
All eyes on me.
bad thing. And the Rumble, you get the Iron Man treatment. No, he's realize his skin color. Don't you realize he'll be thrown out in 30 seconds? Are we living on the same planet? Man, I don't fucking get it. Like, what does Rumble deserve? Like, last time in that fucking tournament, December 29th, nothing. It's done nothing to fucking. Yeah, let him get through. So, Humble saw that Bane was doing it, and he said, why can't it be Rhea Ripley interrupting me?
Oh, yeah. Let's go with this. Keep going. We got 5
Well,
and a half.
what I love is people never look at that line as, why isn't a woman coming out for me to hit on? Like, notice how it's always him posting with women talking about you don't want to face any of the dudes on the roster? You want to face Rhea Ripley? Is that what Punk wants? Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Honestly, I'd be in favor of Rhea Ripley beating the fuck out of her. She could go for it.
She probably could. I don't put it past her. And even me, he saw it's cool too, so he started saying LMFAO. The two wrestlers yelling at each other. The fucking stupid Cody KO segment. Good lord. These fans, man. Oh, and they make stupid photoshops like this. WrestleMania backstage. If Triple H were still competing, trust me, he would be doing that picture. Guaranteed.
All the time.
Guaranteed. So, if you want to know what was the cause of the whole LMFAO bullshit, you see it all the time. It's time for a new segment. Fade is an LMFAO clown, or a cow. So, here is this LMFAO cow, Fade. He said, was it 30 different submissions from this guy? I had to lower it down to 10. There's no way I can put all of this dumbass posts in one episode, so you gotta really pick the concentrate. Stephanie Becker just did the greatest move in NXT history. Booker T could not control himself again. LMFAO. This man, Drew McIntyre, cheated on his cat last night. LMFAO. He needs to probably get more. Wait, Rikishi did what? That did what to Kurt Angle? No, this is diabolical. LMFAO. I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. The Jimmy Uso whisper in the wind is now called the Uso in the wind. LMFAO. Vegas learned to do it. Girl gets raped. LMFAO. Fade said, John Cena's father pulled up and they played his son's theme music while singing John Cena Dad. John Cena Dad. LMFAO. John Cena's dad hits you with the car coming out of the parking lot. LMFAO. And doing his hand sign with baby Donald Trump. What is 2025? LMFAO.
What's this handle doing over your head? Dangling. Like.
I just want to treat him like Wile E. Coyote. I want to abuse him, so I want to go and make a deal with Acme just to fucking just dump on Fade. He's still bad. Look how far Stone fell down after Obafemi dropped him. LMFAO.
I really hope a boulder doesn't fall on this guy.
Why would that happen? CM Punk is here and got the truck trolling Hulk Hogan. LMFAO. God forbid a car bomb goes off while Fade's in it. LMFAO.
God forbid CM Punk, while hooked on meth, doesn't, accidentally run this guy over. Hopefully that doesn't happen.